Another video, and this time it is about forgiveness. The Bible teaches us that forgiveness is very important, not to be confused with reconciliation. God forgives us when we forgive. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. Forgiving brings peace even without the repentance of the offender. You don't need his or her apology to choose peace. God will be the one to judge, so nobody's getting away with anything. Because revenge is his, not ours. Because let's be honest, many people love the lie that saves their pride, and those causing the most pain are also the ones who are the least likely to admit their wrongdoings. So closure is not something you receive from those people. Closure is what you create by letting go of the expectation that they will show remorse. Because for them, admitting that they were wrong causes them more pain than the harm they caused you. Don't wait until they finally see the truth and tell you didn't deserve to be disrespected or abused. They don't want to be held accountable for their actions, so they keep their narrative alive, blaming you. If you hold on to the hope of them apologizing, it will prevent you from healing, as your peace should not depend on their change. For example, my sister used to read in my diaries when I was at school, when we were young. Like I was 13 and she was 15, and I wrote in my diaries from the age of 9. When I discovered this and confronted her, she said as sisters, we were not supposed to have secrets for one another. Never did I get the apology nor the support from my parents when I told them. So now I reread many of these incidences where people who did me wrong never apologized and even gaslit me. As a child, I stayed silent and did not dare to defend myself, but my body didn't get rid of the accumulated trauma, and that is how I became anorexic. To me, it's so obvious now, but at that time, I just thought I was to blame for everything, including getting sick. So forgiveness in this light is not about excusing what happened. It's about refusing to carry the weight any longer. It's not saying it was okay. It is saying I will no longer let the betrayal hurt me. I made the choice to rebuild myself without them. I did it when I left for Canada when I was 19, and I did it again after my dad's passing. I have forgiven them long ago, but for true reconciliation, it takes two to tango. In the meantime, I keep writing my autobiography thanks to my diaries, based on truth and reason, and now from a place of biblical clarity. Choosing peace in the face of injustice isn't weakness, but the highest act of self-respect. Jesus said on the cross, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." His suffering became strength. Silence isn't weakness. Distance doesn't mean hate. Forgiveness doesn't mean pretending everything was okay. No, you no longer need them to validate your pain and hurt. Your healing is not dependent on their recognition. It is rooted in God's teachings to bring peace back into your life. That was my video of today. Bye.